Jumbo, welcome back. Now in this tutorial we are going to learn how to save an Excel workbook. So why would you need to save your workbook? And it's pretty simple. If you're working on Excel at the moment, like the way we are working, it's just you're just working on it, but it's not saved anywhere. Excel has an autosave function which it generally tries to save in the background, but it's not perfect. Sometimes you might lose your data, and it's good for you to know how to prevent loss of your data. Okay, so in this tutorial I'm going to show you several options of how to save your Excel workbook, now that you understand what a workbook is. Okay, so the first way to save your workbook and also have a unique name for it is go to File and then click on Save. The second way is for you to also use the Save As option. Now the difference between Save and Save As is Save is going to save this workbook, a singular copy of it. Save As is used on a workbook that has already been saved. In that case, a workbook that you need to make a copy of. Let's say we have data here that I want to use to make another workbook, so I can make a copy. Instead of just using the same workbook, I can make a copy of this exact workbook and use it somewhere else. That's the difference between save and save as. Okay, save as a template that's going to be passed through in another tutorial where I will be passing through what templates are. So the first way is File, Save. The second way is for you to use keyboard shortcuts, and the proper keyboard shortcut for you to save the workbook is Control S. So in MacBook it's Command S. Okay, so I'm going to press it and you see that's how it is going to give you this pop-up window and ask you where you're going to save it. So first way, again, you go to File, then Save. Second way is for you to use the keyboard shortcut of Control S in Windows PC. In MacBook is Command plus S. Basically you hold both keys at the same time. The other way is also to look at the different types of file types that it allows you to save the workbook. And before we get to that, there's also the autosave function, which you can click here, and you don't need to click Control S or File Save, and all that is going to check directly for you. Okay, you can choose the place here. Is it OneDrive, or you have to choose another place, even if it's your local machine or another cloud platform that you use. Okay, if you buy the license directly from Microsoft, it can give you the option of saving your content online. It's more like a default option. Okay, so that's also the autosave. The other way of saving this is using the quick access toolbar, which we pass through it. By default, save and save as come as default options here. If I just hover and leave my mouse there, it shows us that's the save option, and this is the save as option. So if I just click on save, gives us the same pop-up window that we are using. Okay, so those are the different types, ways of you saving your Excel workbook to prevent you from losing it. And let's lead by example. Let's save this workbook, and maybe I should use this same Excel workbook for this tutorial series for you as we build up to know the whole ecosystem of Excel. So see you in the next tutorial, where we are going to learn about opening a saved Excel document. But first, let us save this. So I've already navigated to wherever you need to save it, and I'm just going to say main workbook. Okay, so give it a name. I have no tags for it, and then I'm going to put it under work file, so you can navigate to whatever folder that you like or is convenient for you. And this is how you choose the file type. I'm just going to use Excel workbook.xlsx. This is the current file extension. We're going to pass through all these different options in a different tutorial series, not tutorial series, in another video in this tutorial series, so stay tuned. And the other thing I'm going to do is just click on save. Okay, so see you in the next video, where we are going to open this workbook in Excel. See you then. Bye.